What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here for some more Skyrim. I'm pretty sure this is the correct save. It's been a while. Okay, so I do have to recruit the people. Okay. Excuse me. I just ate dinner and I'm a bit burpy. Okay, so this guy is actually pretty close, so we'll just travel to Iverstead and do that. Okay, so once again, as I said at the very end of the Undertale video that went up today, sorry I haven't been posting real life stuff, other games, etc. I also got a Minecraft Realms server that I've been working on a lot, so yeah, that's also a thing. Wait, why did I get that blessing? That you only hold on. Where is it? It's supposed to be like whoever's blessing. It just popped up in the corner. That's weird. Oh. I'll favorite that too. Okay, that was weird. But, unless I'm mistaken, that blessing that I just got, you only get if you have a very specific stat you get through the Mage's quest. Like the Mage Guild quest line.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
His friend needs your help.
Needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Okay, so now I just gotta help him eviscerate a bear.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, there's a bear. It's not. I don't think it's the bear, but it's a bear. Oh yes, I forgot. I have the Shy Surprise mod on. I finally remembered to turn that mod back on, and that bear just kind of fell through the world. Oh, Skyrim, I missed your extremely glitchy nature.
Where'd you come from? Just do it!
Brr. Ah. Blah. Wait, did I hit him? Well, either way, I killed him. The bears are all dead.
You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Just take some bear pelts.
I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard.
Oh, a chest. What's in here? Some bits and a potion. I'm still amazed that it took me so long to turn up the brightness. Okay, anyway, we got one more person to recruit, and she should be way up here. Okay, now, the thing with her is that, You're supposed to actually get items for her, and she won't talk to you, and she won't do it unless you get her these items. But the thing is, like, she only needs 1 or 2, and actually, no, I could probably just tell you when we actually get there, because she should, actually, no, I'll just continue it. She's looking for specific, like, cores, and she'll straight up tell you when she, like, she'll tell you that, like, a mud crab, like, basically just kind of stole a bag that had a bunch of them in it. So, like, yeah, like, there'll be a bag that has a bunch of them in it that, like, apparently a mud crab dragged away. It's nearby. You can just go in there and there's, like, 8 of them in there. So it's not really too big of a thing. I gotta sheath my weapon because you move ever so slightly faster when your weapon is sheathed. And fucking vampires.
Just do it!
An ancient vampire. And I'm out of lesser souls. Well, lesser soul gems. That's actually a little bit surprising, to be perfectly honest. Oh, and I've contracted vampirism.
The night belongs to us.
Okay, now, the way this works. Okay, now, the way vampirism works, and I'm pretty sure there'll be someone to correct me if I'm wrong. Like, if you don't cure it by the first night, there's, like, a big thing that you gotta do to cure it. But there's apparently, like, 4 stages to vampirism. Okay, just make sure I don't have it anymore, because I don't like playing as a vampire. But yeah, there's, like, 4 stages to vampirism. Like, what determines what stage you're in is how long you've gone without feeding. And, I think, like, stage 4, you everything auto-aggros. But that's when your vampiric powers are the most powerful, and wow, this texture is not loaded right. There it goes. You gotta love how fucked this game is. I mean, if I had like a better computer, I would probably be able to run this way better. But that would require me having to save this, like, save data on another thing and transfer it over and make sure I have all the mods, or just like upgrading this computer, which I should probably do at some point.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
There's no time. We need to get moving now.
Fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now,
Oh, hey, it actually
where is it I'm
worked.
supposed to be going?
We're meeting at
Ah,
Fort Dawnguard.
Been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Okay, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I know absolutely nothing about either of these characters. Neither of them interest me at all. But yeah, in case you can't persuade her, the satchel is right here. It has seven gyros in it, but we don't need any of them. Okay. Before we go, let's go up to this word wall, because we could always use more words of power. Also, I've been trying to think about what I'm going to do after this DLC is over, because, like, with the exception of, like, the specific guild quests, like the Mages Guild, the Thieves Guild, the Fighters Guild, etc., we've basically done everything. I'm not going to be doing the Fighters Guild, because that's a werewolf quest line, and, like, I'm not a big fan of the werewolves either. Like, I've tried playing as both vampires and werewolves at various points and wasn't really interested in either of them. Like, they were fun for a bit, but just nothing too grand. Okay, where's the dragon? Should be somewhere around here. There you are. You're not going anywhere. That's bright. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's see what word we got this time. Oh, that's the last word of Elemental Fury, I believe. Yep. We can now add this to our full roster of, well, our roster of completed shouts. Basically, yeah, it's just hey, I can swing my sword much faster. Also, I have been thinking, since two-handed is at 100%, I was thinking I might get a couple I was thinking I might use a couple one-handed swords. You know, just like just level up another weapon thing. I'll still keep the big sword on me, of course, since I'll just use the smaller weapons for weaker enemies. In fact, let's go do that, since we can't seem to I like this one. That looks like a nice tall glass of nope. I love this cynical loading screen mod. But yeah, like yeah, it'll basically just be for dealing with, like, bandits and shit. Also, I think I'm gonna switch my armor again. Because, you know, armor. Hold on, what armors do I have up in the room? But yeah, I'm not gonna be doing light armor, because I do still want to max out heavy. I'm not gonna be using that armor. I don't have any armor in there. What's in here? Alright, the dragon claws. So this wardrobe, just the books, the sexy books. But yeah, like yeah, I think I'm gonna switch it up. I think I'm gonna switch up my playstyle a little bit. That's really turning her. Alright, I could also show you guys what the familiar face, what the other part of the familiar faces mod is. Like after I grab some equipment. Watch that frame rate tank. Wow, I wonder how that's gonna look in the video. I think I'm gonna switch back to this armor. And put like this stuff on the mannequin. There we go. Yeah. Not gonna lie, also was making sure that it was agreeing with the skin texture, cause you know, I kind of don't want it to I kind of don't want her like nipple hanging out, cause like yeah, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. And let's just make a couple one-handed swords. You know, there's actually is well, I'm gonna make a couple ebony swords because I think I'm gonna dual wield, because I don't really dual wield too much. But I want to see if I can actually, yeah. Okay, now this is actually a sword that I really like, the Sword of Ancient Tongues. Let's see, it says that damage is 18. What about ebony? 15. So it is objectively better, but I think I'm still going to go with the yeah, I think I'm still going to go with the ebony swords. Just upgrade all this stuff because why not? Just favorite both of these. And it can be like shing, like wah, and wah, and wah, and okay, there we go. Just throwing a roll and sprint something like that. Actually, what are these enchanted for? Oh, these don't appear to be enchanted. Okay, I guess I can do that too. So many fucking dragon bones. And I think I just put a hide in there. Yeah. Also, why the fuck do I have a goat hide? I hate goat hides. Because I never have an even number of them. Never. No! Shit. Just want the portal stone out. Okay, let's do a bit of enchanting. It doesn't look like it will let me enchant the gloves, so let's just enchant these swords, both these swords with chaos damage. I have so many freaking full soul gems. You know, let's enchant the crossbow with chaos damage too, just for shits and giggles. Okay then. Just gotta drop off some stuff. As I said, I'm gonna be keeping the sword on me. Actually, I'm gonna take the special bow that I got from that quest. I got the Theo crown from and put it in there. Okay, so I am still dual wielding. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes when you're dual wielding, the weapon in your left hand will actually appear like you're holding it backwards. It's really weird. Okay, so I'll just throw the Dawnguard stuff in there for now. I'll throw the helmet in there too. And the rest is just jewelry. Which reminds me, I think I have my current like jewelry set for freaking two-handed, so just to offset a bit of the damage reduction. Okay then. I'll just equip these 2 rings now. One-handed attacks. One-handed attacks. Okay, now I'm just gotta drop off some, like, all this excess jewelry, and then we'll be ready to go. I also need to take a screenshot real quick. Okay, so let's go to settings, display, HUD opacity, and oh wait, no, need to go to matter of time. There we go. Print screen. Well, actually, no, not print screen. I got a button for Fraps that's like, hey, click this button to take a screenshot. You know, not load, I want settings, display, HUD opacity, about there. There we go. Now everything's at about 75% opacity. Ah. I watched a video about the that like super horrid game, the one about freaking what is it? It's like Hong Kong 97 or something. There was an AVGN episode about it. Holy crap, I have a lot of books. Should probably also drop these books off. Wow, this video is... Wow, seriously, like unless I actually take care of it off screen, every single first video of a session has freaking inventory management like this in it. Well, at least you'll get to actually see Swings Big Sword's back while she runs for once. Which I didn't realize, I never actually realized how much back this armor shows. This is, with like one exception. Oh wow, that one's, so it's this one. Yeah, with like a single exception, This is probably the sluttiest armor I've ever used. And that one exception is from the Terra Armors mod, which I'm pretty sure I showed at some point. It's like, in fact, I think I actually wore it for an episode or two. Why can't I remove that one from my inventory? Why? Oh, right, it's a quest item. Whatever. Anyway. Let's set this. Wait, no. Let's just set this as 1. That way, like, I can still switch over to. I'll just have to do it manually for the two-handed. Anywho. Okay, so let's go back to Fort Dawnguard. But yeah, like the super slutty armor I was talking about is one where it's like it covered the arms, it covered the legs, it covered the shoulders, but for the crotch it was just like a small piece, and for the nipples and for like the breast it was just like 2 little skull things on the like 2 little skull nipple pasties. It was neat. Okay, why is it... This is taking a bit longer than usual. And the thing is, like, the timer is, like, on the timeline is still going, so... It's not just like a, oh hey, it's doing that stupid thing again. I really hope it didn't just straight up crash. Did it just straight up crash? Well, just in case, I'll cut the episode here. So, next time on Let's Play Skyrim, we're going to go to Fort Dawnguard and just see what the hell Isran wants. Isran. Alright, I'll see you guys later. This is Afro Blade Master logging off. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and consider subscribing. If you didn't like, well, feel free to leave a comment anyway. If you have a suggestion for either a Skyrim mod or some way or something I could do to try to make the video more enjoyable, please let me know in the comments, because I read literally every single one of them. All of them. See you guys later.